Funkin' power.
Hello YouTube, Candy08 from Mailtapegplay here, and playing Dynasty Warriors again. I'm sad to say that the audio is still not working, so the series, the actual Lubu's story, the Lubu Musu mode will have to, or Muso mode, however you want to pronounce that, will be postponed until until I figure out what's going on. I was looking it up. Turns out I'm not the only person that's been having problems with the capture. It seems like most people have the problem with Battlefield 4. There's been some reports with Call of Duty. Not a lot, but it seems like every forum, every webpage I went to, it was nothing but Battlefield. People even complaining on Battlelog. It seems like there's always that one game, only one game that people have problems with. Everyone said only one game. Mine just so happens to be Dynasty Warriors, which is very disappointing because this is the most anticipated game for me. This is the one game I've been waiting for, and this is the one game I can't record audio. Well, since I can't record the series yet, since I'm gonna wait, I can go ahead and show you some gameplay of Ling Qi, which is Lubu's daughter, if you didn't piece that together yet. Mine is at level 147. Leadership level 1. I really don't know what to do with leadership yet. I think you have to beat the ambition mode, which I did on the PS3 Dynasty Warriors 8. I beat ambition mode a long time ago, or yeah, a long time ago. And I restarted it. I beat it 100%. I restarted it because there was no excitement going out and fighting a bunch of like just peons. There was no officers. So I reset. Well, now it turns out you can actually put officers back into the battlefields. You have to refight and acquire them. I really wish I would have known that. Now I gotta fight through it again. Anyway, mine's level 147. I am currently in the process of getting her attack up. I just sold all my weapons, which is the easiest way for money if you didn't get that. I mean, some people have weapons that go like 20, 30 in one category. I just sat there and sold every single one of them. Now, let me show you her costumes. I already did in the previous video, but if you didn't watch the previous video, I'm going to go ahead and do that. You got this, and then you have this costume, which I'm not a fan of. I was just playing online with somebody that had that costume. Don't like it. By the way, the online aspect of the game, it seems like it's a lot cleaner than the previous. Where Dynasty Warriors 7 and Dynasty Warriors 8, when you play online, each character, each player is in a different spot on the map. No matter like if it says they're standing like, for instance, where the meat bun is, the tea house, they'd say they'd be standing there, but they're actually standing over there by the academy. And on yours, on their screen, it'd say you're standing over by the guard, even though you're standing right here. And it'd be like that in the battle. You just see enemies' health bars dropping. Well, now it's actually combined, and you actually see what's going on. As far as I was able to tell, you can't really tell with that. Anyway, enough of that crap. I'm gonna go into the game. I'm sorry that there's no audio. You know what? I'm gonna play on Chaos. I'm gonna go ahead and go ally battle because these are the longest ones, most action involved. Well, you can't really hear the music anyway, so might as well set the mood for me. Nope. There we go. Yeah, you can see her size just off of red hair. I'm getting muffed. I'm used. It's really weird playing as her. I mean, when you played Dynasty Warriors 6, and that was the most played Dynasty Warriors game, and you see this weapon, and you see the movement and how she stands, you assume that she's going to be swinging like Blue Boo from Dynasty Warriors 6. It's not the case. It's definitely not the case. It's, I mean, the six attack system, which I prefer. I prefer the 6 attack over the just spam the square button and have endless chains. But it's just a weird transition. This is her 4th evolution of the weapon. Just the 3rd, which is usually their signature weapons, is the actual Dynasty Warriors 6 version of the weapon. It looks just like it. I think the smallest change is the tails coming off of the blades are purple. They might have been purple in 6. I can't recall right now. I don't admire every detail. As you can see, jumping Musu, she throws the cross pike into the ground, spins. It's pretty devastating. I'd have to say it's her best Musu. I really have to. I'm gonna try showcasing off all her moves. Here's her EX attack 2. It raises her attack and defense along with everyone else in the immediate area. Get that facility materials. I'm going to show you her first Musu. I mean, it's strong, but it just doesn't feel right. I mean, you know what I mean by don't feel right. It's just one of them Musus, it's just there. It has, like, no control to it. Here's her other EX attack. I might have done it already. It's alright. Oh, and the horses lean now. As you can see, the horse will lean. I mean, oh yeah, the horse is leaning. It's a big change. But, seriously, it's the minor details that make the game great. Like how red hair is so huge, I can't show off the gameplay because it was in the way. I'm gonna just go ahead and show. You know what? I'm gonna pass you up. I want to be able to show you guys everything. I'm gonna show you guys the R1 Musu, or right, whatever you want to call that button. I just say R1, keeping it classic. Everyone else has their own slang. I want to show you that Musu once the officer gets over here. As you can see, it's pretty good. I like that. I love Musus that are directed towards one person. Okay, now her Musu Rage. Yes. The classic cross pike move. Throw it around you. Just how Blue Boo's Musu ended. Okay, now it's time to beat this. I'll tell you, it's really weird. I was so excited to be able to play as Lu Bu with his old weapon. It's not it's a good weapon. It just doesn't feel as amazing as you think it would on Lu Bu. On her, it just fits perfectly. But on Lu Bu, it's got its own feel to it. Right? It just doesn't seem like it's meant for him, even though it technically was his weapon. It is not made for him. As you can see now, there's a carrying over time limit for each battle, and you have to defeat 100 enemies to get 30 seconds, defeat an officer and you get another 30 seconds. It carries over. I don't remember if 8 did that. I never really paid attention to it. Time limits were never a concern. Well, there's no one there I want to look for. I'm going to return to camp. Oh, I'm getting gifts. Oh, thanks for the gems. Now the gems are used to, my bad, to do weapon fusions. I've never actually done a weapon fusion yet. I have enough gems to do one now. I always said I needed 500 to do it. Well, now that I have enough, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna just take, do the war trident. Just throw it in there. Now, what weapon am I getting? Okay, that's good. Oh, okay. No. Alright, I see what I'm... Okay. There. And a trophy. First fusion. Ta-da. Trophies aren't... Everyone seems like they go after trophies. I mean, I'll get them if they're on the way. Okay, exchange materials. I have no weapon materials. Well, that's a bummer. So I'm going to go ahead and go to... use materials. I want to get everything up 13, or 18. How much gold I got? 12,000. That's not a whole lot. That's not good. I'm gonna go ahead to the barracks though to deploy some troops. I'm not wasting gold on that. Alright, well, again, I'm sorry about there's no audio. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna talk to this guy. That's not him. Yeah, it is. He looks new, but he definitely isn't. I mean, I don't. Yep, he's not new. Li Hui. Okay. I like how there's more than just the one officer sitting in here now. I mean, you got Sun Shang here. Which, okay, there's a weird conversation between these two. See, I don't understand what that means. I don't know any connection between Sun Shang and Ling Qi, but hey, I mean, she is a new character. Like, there isn't really many bonds to be made with a new character right off the bat. Especially one that's not an actual character that was present in any of the things. The only time you ever heard her name mentioned, or not even her name, sorry, the only time she was mentioned was, all I could think of was in Dynasty Warriors 4, the Battle of Xiapi. She was being escorted out of Xiapi in a carriage. You had to protect her. Well, if you're Lu Bu's forces, you protected her, and obviously if you were Cao Cao's, or Cao Cao at that time, or Liu Bei's forces, you had to destroy the carriage. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm, again, really sorry about there's no audio. I know that was a big bummer in the previous video. As soon as I figure out how to fix it, it will be fixed, and I will start the story mode, Lu Bu story mode. Just, put a like, subscribe if you're interested in watching more gameplay. And again, don't be rude. with the comments about the audio. I already addressed that. Alright, thanks. See ya.